Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time for us to have a little bit of a chat with our drivers, see how they're feeling ahead of the event. Now that they've come on the stage, it's stopped raining as well. You're like rays of sunshine here in Estonia. Craig, let's start with you. First of all, welcome back into a WRC car, because it's been a long time since we've seen you in one, competing at the highest level. You'll be in Finland in a few weeks, but first, Estonia. You told me last year you wanted to come back here and you didn't care what car it was in. Why do you love this rally so much?
Yeah, I've always had great memories here over the years. It's my fourth time. It's been here since 2011 doing the rally in various different cars, so great to be back. Obviously great to be back with Hyundai this rally and for Finland. So like you said, it's been a bit of a break. It's been a long time I haven't been on gravel. I haven't done a rally on gravel since Australia last November. I've been away having fun on my little holiday back in Ireland and some other places. But yeah, I can't wait to get back on the fast roads here.
So tell us, what is the car like then? What are your first thoughts on the Hyundai?
Yeah, I have to say it's been a pleasure. The test last week in Finland went really good, far better than what I expected, to be honest. I was a little bit, of course, hesitant and wanted to step up from all 5 back to the rally car again. It was going to be tricky, but it really felt like, putting on a glove. So I'm really confident with that. This weekend is a little bit different. I'm in an older spec of car, and I'm aware that it's not about speed, it's not about results. It's just purely a chance for me and Paul to get back in competition, driving it on these fast roads, get back into the rhythm of pace notes again, and Finland will be, flat to the spearhead again.
Now, you were on the podium here last year. What is possible this time around, because there are more of you guys this year?
It was quite easy to get a podium last year. No, to be honest with you, I'm really not focused on the result. I won't say I have a hand behind my back, but it's quite a step. It's been a big development on the car in recent times, so I understand it's going to be difficult. But I just need to forget about the result, forget about the times, and just get confident in the car. That's all I want this weekend.
Okay, Craig, thank you very much. We're going to turn now to the hero here in Estonia, Ott Tänak. And I'm going to chat to him in English first, then it'll be Estonian, but not with me. Ott. Now, you are back at your home event. Last year, it was a dream. The weather was fantastic, the rally was great, you won. This time around, you brought a few more of your friends with you, I see. Is it going to be tough to be #1 this time?
No doubt, it was tough already last year, and now there is more of us. So I'm sure the competition will be close and really tight. So I'm sure for everyone there is always some testing, some development to do. But still, when we are going on the stage, we still push for our best, and yeah, for sure we will go on the limit.
Now, it seems that everyone in Estonia is a rally fan. Is that true?
I guess I don't need to answer for that.
No, I don't need an answer for that. Well, we even saw in the Ott Tänak movie your grandmother is a massive fan of you, obviously, and of rally. Is she going to be here this weekend? I want to know if your grandma is going to be here.
I'm sure she's still using her famous iPad, in this shoebox. So yeah, I guess she's definitely following us from home.
What does it mean to you? I know I asked you this question last year, but does it change as a driver at your home event in your World Rally car to come here in front of all your friends, family and fans? What does that feel like? I can't imagine it. What does it feel like? Tell me.
I guess when we came here last year, basically first time such a big event what Uno and his company managed to put together, we saw that massive support to us, and obviously there was no other option this year to come back and to enjoy it once again. As we know, there are many supporters all over the world, they keep coming with us, and that's definitely one of the greatest support, but there are still plenty of people who can't do all WRC events, and I believe event like this in Estonia, for sure, we need to be the ones to participate here and to give them the show.
Okay, Margus, I will let you take over now.
Ott, ma arvan, et see rahvamass täna siin Tartus Royal platsil ja homme-ülehomme katsetel ka see ei saa tulla üllatusena, arvestades seda, mis toimub ka autoralli maailmameistrivõistlustel.
Ja kindlasti, et nagu ma varem ütlesin, siis eks MM-rallidel meil käib ju palju toetajaid kaasas ja palju eestlasi, et Eesti lipp on alati näha, aga kindlasti on ka palju neid inimesi, kellel ei ole võimalik igal pool MM-idel kaasas käia ja kuna Urmo ja komponen suutnud sellise ürituse siin kokku panna, siis loomulikult me peame ka siin kohal olema ja midagi ei ole saata, et me kindlasti naudime seda toetust.
Sa tegid stardikoha valikul sellise valiku, et homme esimesena rajale. Kui nüüd sa oleksid olnud kvalifikatsioonikatsel kiire, ma tean, et teil oli rehvi purunemine, see on slow puncture, siis kas see valik oleks olnud sama?
No kahjuks me ei saa seda kunagi teada, sest ma ei olnud kõige kiirem. Täna olid siis 2 valikut, aga ei, ütleme, et lõpuks eks ma loomulikult tahtsin seda valikut esimesena teha, aga kuna asjaolud olid sellised, siis ütleme nii, et õnneks meile jäeti meie koht alles. Aitäh sulle!
Okay, Marcus, thank you very much. Thanks very much, Ott. Now it's the turn of Andreas Mikkelsen. It's brilliant to see you here in Estonia. Andreas, tell me what you thought of the Estonian experience so far.
I'm impressed with the amount of people. It's incredible. Yeah, well, we're used to a lot of Estonian flags on the WRC events, but this is even more, so it's always nice.
What are you hoping for this weekend? Because there's a great amount of you here, you're all so competitive. What do you think you can do on these stages, and how similar do you find them maybe to Finland as preparation?
Yeah, I think all of us are here to test for Rally Finland. That's the reason. The roads here are very similar, maybe a bit more loose and even more fast, but still there is some parts of stages which you can find very similar. So we want to come here and make sure that we come to Finland with a good car. But at the same time, competition is competition as well. So you will always see a little bit where we are compared to each other. For sure, we will think a little bit about that as well. But main thing is to be prepared for a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, as you mentioned, competition is competition. When you see the numbers going up on the boards, it changes you a little, doesn't it? Huh?
Yeah, you always look on the board. If you don't say you do it, then you're lying.
But so far then, a good experience and hoping for a good weekend out there.
Yes, we're looking for a very good weekend. We have some updates on the car. It will be very interesting to try them in competition before we head to Finland. So the feeling so far is very good. We all know that Finland has been a difficult event for Hyundai, but really positive now with the new progressions we have done with the car, and we can make even more during this weekend.
What new updates have you got?
I think it's very visible for everyone who follows that we have some new aero parts, which will help the car on high speed.
Okay, Andreas, thanks very much. Let's turn to Esapekka Lappi now then. Maybe Marcus can interview you then, yeah? Is your Estonian that good? No?
Jätkame intervjuudega või?
Ei nyt, ei tänään. Maybe on Sunday, after a few drinks.
Well, I'm sure a lot of these
deal.
people can teach you this weekend, so you've got no shortage of teachers out there. Tell me how you're feeling ahead of the event then, and what do you think of this so far?
Yeah, I was 5 years ago here last time, and the first time, and there was a lot of people at that year as well, but I think it's doubled now, so this is really cool to see. It was also actually nice to see that as we had a long shakedown today, and then one run as a qualifying stage, and then suddenly there was double people spectating on the qualifying stage, only for 5 cars. So far it's been quite a cool experience.
Now this is going to be an important rally for you to get a good base in your car ahead of your home event in Finland, Esapekka. I know it's been a bit of a tough season for you this year, but going home, how much are you looking forward to that, and do you think you'll be able to get a good result there?
Yeah, Citroen did a good result last year in Finland, so it should be possible. For sure, every team has tried to develop their machines all the time, so it will be difficult, but as Andreas said, that's why we are here. We try to figure out which direction we should go with our setups, as we have the official tests actually next week held in Finland. So yeah, it will be an important weekend for me.
It certainly will be. Tell me what you think of the stages here then.
It looks, yeah, for sure. It's still fast, like it's always in Estonia, but the organizer has made a lot of jumps. I mean, a lot of them, and they are not small, so there will be surprises, I think. Also, they added some very narrow and twisty roads, which we also can find from Finland, so they have done a good job with the road.
Okay, Esapekka, thank you very much. Let's turn to Elfyn Evans now then. Fastest man in the qualifying stage today. Now, Elfyn, I believe it's your first time competing here in Estonia. You've tested here before, but never in competition. Come on, you've got to give me your thoughts on this so far.
Yeah, it's not my first time in Estonia, but I've been here a couple of times testing before. But first time here for the rally, and so far, yeah, it's been incredible. Obviously, the amount of people here is really nice to see, and the stages and everything look really good as well. So really looking forward to it.
You set some competitive times today at Shakedown, and you were quickest on qualifying. You feeling confident ahead of the weekend?
Yeah, I think the feeling is good so far, but obviously it doesn't really count for a lot what we've done so far. So, you know, we have a job to do this weekend. You know, the focus of course is on Finland, like the other guys have said. So, you know, that is the focus ultimately. You know, Finland wasn't a great event for us last year. We struggled, but so far I think we already saw in Sweden that we made good progress for the high-speed roads. So we hopefully can find some more improvements here. So let's wait and see.
And what's it like to be at a rally when, let's say, the pressure is off a little bit? Is it a different experience, Elfyn?
In a way, the pressure is always there, everybody's always watching, nothing really changes, I think. The finishing result, let's say, is not so important, but ultimately, you know, you still want to get the most out of the car, you know, most from the weekend. So, you know, your approach is the same, you do the utmost with your preparations, just the same as you would any other. So yeah, not a lot so different.
Okay, Elfyn, thank you very much. Let's turn to Teemu Suninen now then. Not in a World Rally car this weekend, but he is in the brand new Fiesta R5, which we're all excited to see in competition. Tell me what it was like today out there. I know there were a few glitches along the way, but what was the car like?
Yeah, I have been really happy for the car. It's not very often when the rally driver jumps from the word car R5 and says that there is lots of torque. But yeah, the engine felt pretty good in the shakedown, and I was happy for the car. And now here the target is to fine-tune the car to be even faster. It's been great to see how much the board have been developing the car.
Now, these guys have talked about testing, Teemu. I know it's a brand new car, so you're seeing what it can do, but you've got a really strong amount of competition in the R5 class, and I know how competitive you are. So what is the plan from you this weekend?
Yeah, the target number one is to test the car, get it used to the fast roads. But I know as a race driver, when I put the helmet on in rally, we go flat out. So yeah, for sure we are driving to the limits and try to get the best out of this rally.
We look forward to seeing you in action, Teemu. Thank you very much. Now, Esapekka, I'm just going to take you by the hand and swap you with Mr. Markko Märtin. If I can bring you into the middle, where he belongs. Well, Mr. Märtin, it's been a long time since we've had a little chat like this. I'm delighted to see you back in a World Rally car. There was some talk of it when the Ott Tänak movie premiere was around, if you were going to be back in a car or not. And I said to you, will we see you in a car? And you said, yes, when I drive home tonight, after the movie, I'll be in a car. But you're finally here, so what made you decide to compete?
It's quite simple. I was just sitting at home on the sofa watching TV and suddenly had an idea, so I want to do this rally. It felt like a good idea then, but it's been a few times I thought was quite a stupid idea actually. Especially now when I was sitting there and looking and thinking that all of these boys probably didn't have the driving license when I stopped rallying. And now they're not boys anymore, they are men.
Wow, but Marco, you have that crucial experience behind you. And you know what it takes to be successful here in Estonia. Talk to me about the rally itself and what you think of it. From all your experience over the years at WRC level, and then seeing what the organisers have put together here, what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing the rally actually, because it's a little bit more than usual Estonian Championship, and this year it's especially nice with so many top drivers and good cars driving in all categories. So that makes it very, very nice to come here and do the rally. And obviously for me, it's my hometown. I used to walk from school just past here, so it's all very familiar, and it's very nice to come and do one more time the rally, especially when we started that rally in this town, like 2001, long time ago. And now the new organizers have taken it over and taking it a lot further than it used to be, so it's very nice to see that, and hopefully me driving here helps them a little bit more even, so hopefully it's going to be a fantastic event.
Now all these guys have just mentioned the fact that they're going to be doing some testing. But you're not doing some testing, so what's your objective? Top step at the podium, Mr. Martin? No pressure.
Yeah, I did my testing on Wednesday and I was still tired from that, so I need to rest.
Marcus?
Marko, pärast aktiivse sõitekarjääri lõppu oled sa tegelikult Eestis suurem osa rallisid kaasa teinud just siin Lõuna-Eestis. Rally Estonia, Lõuna-Eesti ralli. Mis on nendest teedest midagi sellist, mis sind ikka jälle siia starti tõmbab?
Ülejäänud Eesti teed on kehvad, siin on head teed.
Tõlkides Becsy esimest küsimust, et mis oli see, mis sind pani otsustama, et sa tahad sel aastal Helix Rally Estonial startida?
Nagu ma inglise keeles ütlesin, et see oli lihtsalt üks õhtu veebruaris või märtsis, ma istusin üksi veni teleka taga Tehvandi peale ja tuli lihtsalt mõte, et tahan Rally Estonial osaleda. Täpselt nii oligi, midagi muud ei olnud.
Sa ütlesid ka inglise keeles seda, et tol hetkel tundus see brilliant, nii teed praegusel hetkel võib-olla mitte nii väga, aga ma väga loodan, et me pühapäeval saame seda uuesti sinu käest küsida ja siis tahaks sinu arvamust lõplikult kuulda.
Ma arvan, et see eesmärk peab olema, et saaks pühapäeval uuesti siia tulla, et nii uskumatu, kui see ei tundu mulle vähemalt, et nii palju liitud ma olen kuulnud, tulevad nüüd rallit vaatama, kes vahel võib-olla ei tulnud, et võib-olla siit üle 30-sed ka nüüd viitsid ennast välja vedada. Aga selle tõttu peaks üritama vähemalt teel püsida ja võimalikult palju katseid sõita, oleks nagu hea algus juba. Ja samas tegelikult ma arvan, minu osalemist ei peaks nagu, kuigi see on spordisündmus siin, aga ei tohiks nagu väga spordi tõenäoliselt ikkagi vaadata, et võib-olla üks selline, ma ei tea, Ivo Linna või Anne Veski juubelikontsert olla selline, et siis oleks nagu võib-olla mõistlik, et jääme selle taseme juurde.
Hea, et sa nüüd mainisid Tartust klaar. Marko, aitäh ja aitäh kõikidele teistele sõidele. Thank you all the drivers for the press conference. Big applause!